Hello everyone. I'm sorry, Oliver, that your day is being hijacked, although I might upload this tomorrow, but who knows. So my video was just bad and thrown together, so I wanted to make up for that and do the comments video, because I know next week we're going to have a theme. No, I wanted to get the comments out of the way and give you a bonus video on the second week. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so why am I saying sorry? Here we go. So I wrote down, I just went through, I hope I went through all of them. I can't remember because we don't have like a playlist. I wrote down my comments. There. Oh, that's on the first page. Okay. It's sort of going to be, the comments are going to be sort of sporadic because, like, I wrote down some of the comments on another day. They're all abbreviated, so I got to find out what they mean. And okay, so, anyway. So, the first set of comments I have is week 2 for Rackle. I just wrote RCKL. I guess that's right. But yeah. I just wrote down, oh, you talked about the Hunger Games and how they were sort of meh. And that's exactly what I felt. I mean, it's not like they were sort of like a high-impact read to me. They're just sort of like, yeah, they're good. I'm going to go see the movie, and it's going to be awesome, and Gail's going to be hot, woohoo. It's not like, oh, fandom. Sorry, Sydney. And I'm really like, I don't know if I said this last time, maybe I did, but I'm really sorry for saying that, like, somebody was better than somebody, or better than you, or whatever. Because it was kind of biatchy. It was kind of mean. But my mother says that I have no filter, which means that stuff just comes out of my mouth. I have, like, mouth, that sound. I was going to say mouth diarrhea, but I just realized how nasty that sounded. Did my webcam sound? I've been doing this on a webcam because my camera will not upload things, which is the problem I was having yesterday and why the vlog is so weird. So all I wrote down was like, meh. It just says meh, ... So I suppose I'm supposed to be saying it like a meh sort of way. But I don't know. And all I wrote down, you said, yeah, you said something like, yeah, I have a few, just maybe, a billion, they're covering your walls. That didn't sound mean, but really, they're like covering your walls and everything and stuff. And I wrote down not a hater, promise, because you're all like, hey, now I don't like Justin Bieber, I don't like this, I don't like that, I can say I don't like that. I'm not like, I kind of agree with Oliver on the thing where it's like, or Sarah, who was it? It's like, you can like what you like. No, Oliver was the one who was really harsh about that. But Sarah was like, you can like what you like, and I can like what I like, and you know, I have friends who like freaky anime stuff and whatever, but it's fine. I mean, my friends lived through a period where I was obsessed with Twilight. That must have been so hard for them, because I was obsessed, but now I'm just like, what was I thinking? And, whoa. I just realized how weird, how bad my hair looks. I don't look good when it's up. I don't look that good when it's up. And I got out of the shower a while ago. I was like sitting there for an hour playing Angry Birds naked. Is that weird? I don't know how to edit that out. I hope that doesn't entice creepers. I wrote down good point about YT. YouTube, I guess. I don't know what that means. I didn't watch it over again. I thought I would know what this meant, but I didn't. So, oh, I remember this. Yeah, when I said R upon something that starts with R upon something that starts with S, yeah, I didn't think about the U. That didn't really go through my brain. But thank you for pointing that out. Good. Whoa, hand closeness. Oh, I grab your face. And week 2 Sydney comments, you're welcome for me liking you. Although I love all of you. Come here for a hug. Hugs. Yeah, you're welcome. Also, you're like, how can you not be obsessed with the Hunger Games? And I'm like, why did I say that you don't have, you live in Georgia. Now that I don't like the Hunger Games, I like own all of them up there on the shelf, except for Hunger Games is loaned out to my mom. It's, yeah, like what I said, it's not a large impact read. I own all of them. As I just said, my screen did something. Agree about the Raquel bit. But I mean, if you prefer Raquel, I will call you Raquel. You win. Also, well, she's not exactly my friend. She goes to my school. She's an acquaintance who was on my softball team last year, named Raquel. So I guess it separates when I talk about Raquels. And when you were talking about the wait, who am I talking about? Oh, I can't remember. I don't understand who was. Am I talking about the same person? Yes, I think it was. It was either you. I hope it was you because it's under your name. We was talking about all the haters and it was complicated. I wrote down hater mind warp. Oh, it was you because you were talking about you were going to dye your hair red over the summer because of Sarah. And I was like, I want to dye my hair red too, but my mom did once and it looked terrible. And since we look like really alike, like extremely similar, I mean, I do have sort of reddish hair, like in the sun. I have like red. People are like, oh, do you have like strawberry blonde highlights or whatever? And I'm like, no, just the way it is. Sarah. I guess since you only have one video, I can just put Sarah. I love your hair. I love it with my heart. And my hair loves it too, because it wants to be red. I cannot believe you never made a vlog before. I can't do what you did. I don't know what it is, but I love your voice and the way you talk. Is that weird? But I do. I don't know what it is. But also, you're funny. I like you. I do. Like, 7 minutes already. I think I'm talking about you. I'm always afraid I'm talking about... OMG! I found another avatar nerd! Yayness! Woohoo! I too have been watching The Legend of Korra. Also, I noticed that your video had like 40-something views when, like, the ones that I had up didn't. But then I actually looked and I was like, oh, pretty much the same, except for yours was more. But I was so surprised. And I love the little thing, the art project. I love that. And then I wrote, and you. And then I wrote down Sydney #1 because I guess I watched the second Sydney video before the first one today. You have the same name as my sister, Sydney, except for it's spelled differently. Yours spelled like Sydney, Australia, and hers is spelled weird. Also, we're region buddies. We both live in the southeast. I'm in Virginia, and I've been in Georgia. My dad got a ticket in Georgia. That's what I remember from going to Disney World. Just my dad got a ticket in Georgia. Okay, so most of this video is just gonna be like flipping between the pad of papers. Just the paper in the pad of paper. Oh, so long. Okay. I also dislike pop music, boy band stuff. I think your short film is a cool idea. Just see what you can do with a camera and a person. Cool. I watched the majority of it, but then it wouldn't play anymore, so I'm like letting it play out and I can watch it again. Even though it's like 8 minutes long and I could have done it before this, but dinner's soon and I have steak and I have to go away from that. And then I'd have to re-record this whole entire thing, which would suck. Yay, another Whovian. I love Doctor Who, as you can see on my wall thing. You knew that. I remember my parents always loving House, but we don't really watch it anymore. I think it's like I like the oldish house better than the new house because I don't know who's in it anymore. It's like I know the Ginger's gone, who was in Sister of the Traveling Pants, which is, I read the Sister of the Traveling Pants, and then I realized she was in the movie, and then I watched House, and it was so weird. And then I wrote down other things that you talked about. Raquel, your fans are violently harassing me. I'm going to read this comment that one of them put on, my, Hi, My Name Is video. I don't know if you know about this, because if not, it's gonna, this is not insulting you or anything, it's just, and I'm going to bleep out the cuss words. It says, this is a quote, I'm reading it right now. I'm nervous. I'm a huge Raquel fan. I'm extremely PO'd that you're being a huge bleep about her. Seriously, you're the biggest bleeping LG, whatever that means, I've ever seen in my entire life. Who gives a flying beep what you have on your beeping bedside table and your wall? Speaking on behalf of the entire YouTube community, I do not see a point to your existence. GTFO. So, I mean, I don't know if you, like, really don't like me. I hope you like me, because I don't not like you. But apparently, your fans seem to think that we're in some sort of war or something. And, I mean, it's not like I'm mad at you or this person, because this person is obviously a little confused about my opinions about you. But, yeah, if you could make them not do that. I mean, it's like, aw, somebody's picking on me. I just realized how lame that is. It's like, oh, just, you know, tell her what's going on. And it either sounded really mean or really bad. Ugh. I never say things right. And finally, Sydney's punishment. I was like, what am I gonna do? And then it came to me when you were talking about the Hunger Games. So, assuming that you can use an oven, which I assume you can because you're 13 years old. 13 years old should be able to use an oven because it's like, hey, Mommy, can I have cake? No, bake yourself a cake, putrid creature. Shouldn't really say that. A camera! My mom just asked me who I was talking to. You have to eat okay, so let me explain. Michael Aranda and Hank Green did a video a while ago for the Hunger Games release thing. I think it was the release of the movie. They had a challenge with Hungry Hungry Hippos and icky and yummy cookies. They called it the Hunger Games. And there was a pile of bad cookies. You have to make 5 of these bad cookies and eat all of them. Good luck. I really hate doing this to you, but I like to laugh at people doing stupid stuff too much. I'm sorry this is really long. I don't feel like editing it, so just stay through my moans and groans and stuff. Bye.